What's up, guys and girls? So today I'm going to be talking about the numbers game. So that's a colloquialism, a phrase or saying for how guys sort of treat approaching girls. They say approaching girls is a numbers game. You have to just keep approaching and forget about rejection until you get a girl that likes you. And I want to talk about this because, like, when I found out about like how many girls you truly have to go through to get one who like really likes you, it really shocked me because I'm like, really have to go through so many, and there's a few mentions here and there from like really good people with girls, um, people who are really good with girls on the internet, and I mean, sure, their numbers may vary depending on what they're doing, whether it's like they're approaching in nightclubs or in the daytime or through their social circle or online. Um, but I really do think like that seriously can be it's like a huge spread. Like, for instance, Simple Pickup is one channel on YouTube, and they've admitted that like out of the 20 girls who give them their numbers, like they'll probably uh, go all the way with like 1 in 20. Um, so I mean, technically, for someone who doesn't want to go all the way, like probably maybe 1 in 15 or 1 in 10, which doesn't seem so bad until you realize like they're really good with girls. So if it takes them 1 in 10, like what about people like me? Is that 1 in 100? And like I remember first getting into this, and I'm like, psh, 1 in 50. If that's all it takes, I will gladly plow over 49 girls to get to that girl who actually likes me. But then when I really started doing it, I realized, okay, that girl is probably not going to be um, the most amazing supermodel girl once I get to her. And on top of that, it's pretty hard. It's not that easy plowing through, 49 rejections in a row. Not saying it's always gonna be like that. Chances are like they'll probably 99% of the time be very nice in rejecting you, or they'll give you their number and then never respond to your text. But that stuff can eat away at someone if you for whatever reason. So it is something to note, and I don't know, it's just something to discuss. As to my opinion on if it truly is a numbers game, or whether that entails you to treat every interaction robotically. Um, I don't think I can give you guys an answer on that because I don't think there is one. Like, you can you can put your all into every interaction and genuinely be interested in every girl you talk to. Like, it doesn't have to be a robotic thing where every girl is just you're just approaching every girl. um, but I don't know, it's something to note and discuss at the very least. And I do have to say it probably varies depending on the scenario. If you're a muscular looking guy, you don't even have to be like a supermodel. You can just be like average or above average. But if you have the right connections and you wear the right stuff, then you can just walk into a college party with your fraternity in your tank top, and most likely um, you'll get pretty good results. Maybe you'll only have to approach 1 to 3 girls before um, everything goes right. I mean, I can definitely see that happening. That's my theory, but I mean, it can definitely happen. Like, I don't think it would be that hard. Like, in that sort of scenario, when you are connected and everything's sort of like already there for you, like, um, I don't think they'd have a problem because really do think that like if you go to like California or Arizona State or wherever, and you're just white, you have muscles, you're in a frat, and you will show up at the party, and you're a normal dude with a normal personality and not like some super creep uh, in a fraternity bro's body, then probably it's like 1 in 3 approaches you're good. Um, but then not everyone's in that scenario. And I do think finally, for those of you who you're like, I didn't meet my girlfriend after 50 approaches. It all sort of just happened naturally. Well, I do think in those situations, it's like everything's natural. Like the selection is being done without you having to do anything. If you're in a social circle or college setting or high school setting, when you walk into the building, the girls are going to be sort of subconsciously sort of rejecting you or accepting you gradually, quickly, or over time. And because it's such a small setting and you know each other and you bump into each other a lot, it just happens without you having to, go out of your way to say, hello, I'm here and you didn't notice me, and actually approach. Um, so that I think that's why if you're just in college or high school and you have friends and stuff, uh, the girls who don't like you in that way will just naturally not hang around you or interact with you in that way. And so it's all done like without you having to do anything. It's just handed to you on a silver platter. So you don't have to go through the rejection stuff or anything like that. It just happens naturally. And then the girl who really likes you, you already went through those 50 rejections in a way because you've made 50 friends who are girls and interacted with them. Um, but again, that's not always the case, and that's not always likely to happen. Because, like me, you may not have all those friends, and sometimes some girls just they don't think of you that way, they don't look at you that way, so they never really thought about it. Or you sometimes have to take the initiative for them to actually think of you in that way or assume you're interested, especially when you are Asian and people assume Asians only date other Asians. Um, that's roughly all I wanted to say. And no, this is not me complaining that it's tough out there because that does no one any good. Um, but it is true in certain ways. So as always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it.